Welcome to July 11th, 9 days before my birthday. Let's see what the energy holds for us today. So I decided, seeing it's an 11 today and it's angel numbers, we're going to use this beautiful angel deck that was gifted to me a few years ago when I just started doing tarot. And this lady, she was just like, you should have this deck. And I was like, okay, works for me. And it has been one of the best decks in my arsenal of decks, in my collection of decks. I was really surprised, actually. One day I was doing a reading with these, and my client had asked about a passed down pet, and I wasn't sure how we were going to get there with these cards, but then it happened, and I was like, oh, this makes so much sense, because the message that came out related to how the pet passed, and we were able to explore that space and alleviate some grief from my client and deliver a really beautiful, positive message, all off of one card. It was amazing. Okay, so today, for our angel cards on July 11th, we are being supported by Archangel Michael, which is really great about this deck, because I have like another deck that has other angels, like all of the archangels, and that's a fun deck. But this one has a multiple of just random angels, but the only like archangel in this deck is Archangel Michael. And from what I have learned so far about Archangel Michael, he is like the lead archangel, and like, I guess, source or God's number one go-to guy when it comes to getting things done here on earth. And Archangel Michael usually hangs out with all of us simultaneously to help us achieve goals and what it is that, you know, we're working through, we're going through. He's like the main support energy through this journey, which is actually really beautiful, because building off of yesterday's message of working towards and achieving certain goals that we're working on right now, and creating a more firm foundation to build those goals, this would be the guy that would be like your foreman. And the other card that I pulled today, healing. So this is telling me, and look, it's another beautiful angel, and I love how they're resting together. Oh, this looks like that. Oh, there's a piece of artwork with a lady in water, and it's like all watercolored, and there's something, I can't remember what that message is for that artwork, but this is kind of I think it's about rest too, or transition, or something along those lines. But anyways, healing takes many forms. It could look like screaming, crying. It could look like putting energy into a lot of like different spaces and work. Like, everybody has a different modality to healing, or multiple modalities, you know, for healing. But this card is giving the energy of rest. I think today the message here between Archangel Michael and this healing space is allowing yourself to have the space. Can you hear all those sirens? It's a busy day. Is allowing yourself to have the space to heal through rest. So, you know, if you get called for a nap, go for a nap. If you get called to just be lazy today, be lazy today. If you get called to go for a beautiful walk out in nature and just stop and sniff the roses, that would be, you know, the medicine or the healing of the day. And it's being very encouraged. That being said, have a great day.